Hello, my name is Mr. Miller, and I'm going to talk to you about graduation requirements. If you've gotten to this page, you're navigating through the EMA's presentation for scheduling, and maybe you need some clarification about how students graduate from Perry Meridian High School. And so I'm going to go through a few of those things. If there's some things or questions that you have in regards to this presentation, feel free to call or email me. My name is Brad Miller, and again, I serve as the school counseling director here at Perry Meridian High School. And so this is specific to the class of 2022 because the requirements changed slightly, or quite a bit actually, for the class of 2023, and there's a separate video for that. So this video is really directed toward all current juniors who will be seniors next year, graduating in the class of 2022. So first up is a reminder, there's three types of diplomas. You've probably heard this before. There's the Core 40, the Core 40 with technical honors, and the Core 40 with academic honors. A few words that we want to review. A credit. So 1 credit is awarded for each class you pass with a D- or higher each semester. Required classes are classes you have to take. If you fail a required class, you have to retake it sometime within the course of high school. And elective classes are obviously classes that you get to pick or choose to take. So we're going to spend a few minutes looking at this chart. In fact, I'm going to click off my picture so you can see the entire chart. First up, we want to look at Core 40 with technical honors, and Core 40 with academic honors. So what we notice is that a minimum number of credits to graduate is 40. For the technical and honors diploma, it's 47 credits. So let's take English for an example. No matter what diploma you're getting, you have to take English all 4 years. And so that essentially means you need 8 credits in English. So if you take English 9A, you get a credit, 9B, you get a credit, and so forth. So most of you hopefully are on track. And then next year when you complete your schedule, you'll take 2 semesters of senior English, and then you've got your 8 credits and you're done. If you've fallen behind, you certainly can take summer school through our Indiana Online Academy, or there are some other options you could speak to your counselor about directly. Mathematics, a minimum of 3 years, so algebra, geometry, algebra 2, that's the minimum. If you're getting your honors diploma, you have to have at least a 4th year of math. Science, no matter what diploma, you have to have 3 years or 6 credits. Everybody takes some level of biology, and then students have to take either ICP, physics, or chemistry. And then a 3rd year of science is required, and there are a lot of choices for that. Most of you are probably completing your science requirements at this time. However, some may still need to take a year of science, and then you can complete that your senior year, no problem. Social studies, as you can see, that's pretty consistent across the board. 3 years or 6 credits for a social studies. Students generally in 9th or 10th take geography, history of the world, or world history. And then U.S. history is required for all students. Most students take that junior year. We do have a few sophomores that take APUSH there in grade 10, as I said. And then senior year social studies requirements, what are those big ones? 1 semester of economics and 1 semester of U.S. government. So most of you have probably taken your geography or world history. You're probably in U.S. history now, and then senior year, make sure on your schedule you're taking 12 or U.S. government and economics. Most of you have already completed your PE 1, 2, and health requirements. PE 1 in health is generally a 9th grade leveled class, and then PE 2 is generally taken in 10th grader as a 10th grader. Foreign language. We'll get a lot of questions about the world language area. As you notice, it is only required for the honors diploma. The honors diploma requires that you take 3 years of the same language, or 2 years of one language and 2 years of a different language. I will say, if you're planning on going to a 4-year college or university and you're getting your Core 40 diploma, most colleges would recommend you have at least 2 years on your transcript for that. Obviously, depends on what school you want to attend. But again, some people want to take foreign language because they would like to do that. So technically that could be kind of an elective class if that's an area of interest of yours. And there is no fine arts requirement except for when you take the academic or when you're going for the academic honors diploma. So that would be 2 credits. So if you took band for 2 semesters, you're good. If you take a 3-dimensional art and an acting class, you're good. So generally, fine arts would be in the music and the art category. And then again, all seniors, you are going to be taking the I-STEP in February. You need to pass the English and the math portion of the I-STEP to graduate. Another thing to remember is that you have to take a math course or a quantitative reasoning course each year in high school. And my slide is not cooperating with all of these things. Here we go. If you're interested, these are quantitative reasoning classes. You actually all have to take economics your senior year, so technically that meets the requirement. This document is in the scheduling newspaper, and this actually highlights many of the things that I stated and also delineates and deciphers some of the things that you would need for the honors or technical diploma. So there are certain requirements for those. Just real quick, the academic honors, you would need the extra year of math, you would need a foreign language, the fine arts. You would have to have a C or higher in all of your courses. Actually, a C minus is what we use here at Perry. And you have to have a B grade point average or higher by the time you're completed. The other thing that makes it a little more challenging is students have to take some higher level courses. They could be 2 dual credit courses or 2 AP courses or a combination of those. That's how most people get that additional requirement met at the bottom. The technical honors gets a little more less clear in some ways, but basically if you go to Central 9 and complete a 2-year program in some of those pathway pieces, you will probably qualify for technical honors diploma. But again, you need the C minuses or higher in your core, and you need the B average or higher as well. Well, I want to thank you for listening. All of this information can be found in the curriculum guide that is posted in our website, and there'll be some navigational tools and links as you move through this program. So thank you very much. If you've looked at this overview, then it would now be time to probably continue on working toward your scheduling piece. Your counselor will be meeting with you in January about your schedule. Many of you during the supported time in English, I believe. At this point, sometimes we're not always 100% sure of what that schedule is going to look like this year. It's been a bit challenging. So thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for watching the video. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask me. Thank you.